Hey you guys, it's Bird. Tonight we're here to talk about a few different things. You will obviously gather what the topics are based on the title of this video. I will also put some chapters in my description box. So if you're interested in hearing some random opinions on a few different things, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so first things first, this is something that I came across just a couple of nights ago. You know, I've been recovering from having COVID, so I've been spending a little more time than usual just randomly scrolling on TikTok. And I don't know about you guys, tell me how you feel about this, but recently I've been spending more time on TikTok than I have been on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, there's still like the YouTubers that I like their content, I still, watch them. But sometimes I'm just not in the mood to watch a super duper long video, and I've been spending more time on TikTok. Now, I've said in the past, I don't watch dancing videos over there, but I like watching thrifting content or just a random day in the life type stuff. Obviously, anything involving dogs. I like watching people restore old homes. Like, that's really interesting to me. Time capsule houses, abandoned stuff. So I spend a lot of time on the app, especially as of recently. A little backstory. There's been this viral sound over the last couple of weeks where it's a girl named, I don't know if you'd pronounce it Nisha or Nisha, but she's in this deli and she's eating a chicken salad and her sound went viral.
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad.
From where?
81st Deli.
What's on it?
Superior. I got chicken, pickles, banana peppers, bell peppers, tomatoes, onion.
And it's just so effortless. She wasn't trying to have a viral sound. She was just tasting this chicken salad and her sound went viral. It was really relatable. People started putting it on their own videos and she went viral on TikTok. And so I come across my For You page because I spend a lot of time on my For You page because that's how I find new content and things that I haven't seen or people that I don't know about. And this girl who is an Instagram comedian is so salty about this chicken salad sound. And she goes on this little rant about, oh, TikTok is boring land. Nobody is original, blah, 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 blah.
So the trending sound now is y'all better come get one of these. A chicken salad. I mean, I was just praising TikTok until now. Now I'm like, oh, this is basic land. Nobody makes real original content. It's just come get a chicken salad.
And she's upset that this chicken salad sound has gone viral. Like, she's actually bothered by this. And I went ahead and looked at her profile to see kind of what she was all about. And the one thing that I noticed is on all of her videos, she has FYP, hashtag FYP, which is For You page. Hashtag viral video. And to me, what it seems like is this is a girl who is salty that someone else's sound went viral and her page has not grown to what she wants it to grow to. So many people were coming for her in the comments and telling her how silly this was and how salty she looked. She had to cut her comments off. And cutting your comments off, I don't know, for other people it might not be a big deal, but for me, I've always looked at cutting your comments off as like the ultimate, I just can't take this anymore and I'm too proud to take the video down, so I'm just going to cut my comments off. It is so silly. It's so, if people want to leave their thoughts, they're either going to leave it on your video or they're going to find someone else's video to leave their thoughts on. Look at me. I'm a commentary channel. Y'all aren't allowed to comment over on Alicia Dougherty's stuff, so you leave comments on mine because you've been blocked. People are going to leave their thoughts no matter where. So I don't know, for me, cutting the comments off is not really achieving a whole lot, but that's just my opinion on it. But a lot of people were stitching her video and, just stating the obvious and how silly she is and how petty and salty she looked in that video.
Do you think you could apologise to Angie?
I'm not apologizing to that old bitch. Absolutely fucking not.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
But I want to talk about this from the stance of why I gravitate towards TikTok. And I think what a lot of people who come from Instagram over to TikTok are missing is that TikTok is a place for real people to share their unfiltered lives. You don't have the white picket fence and the perfect backdrop and the perfect decorations and the perfect outfit and the perfect hair and the perfect makeup like you see on Instagram with most influencers. People that are popular on TikTok are everyday people very often, and they're driving regular cars that have 100,000 miles on them. They're working a day job. They are living paycheck to paycheck. They're not giving you that filtered lifestyle that Instagram influencers and beauty gurus are giving to you over on Instagram. So I don't think that everybody can translate from Instagram over to TikTok. I think we've also seen this with Kylie Jenner and the Kardashians. People come to TikTok because they want to know about people's actual lives. Like, what are your struggles? What's your ups and downs? Like, we don't need that airbrushed, filtered nonsense that is completely unattainable to 98% of your followers. TikTok is just not that place. So I find that to be a little bit interesting, but people want to talk about haters all the time. You hear it constantly. Oh, I have haters. Oh, she's a hater. Oh, they're a hater. And this is a great situation of what an actual hater looks like. This chick is so upset and bothered that a sound went viral. Do you realize how, if you want to talk about someone who is unhappy in the moment that they're posting a video, you're upset that somebody's sound went viral. And I have to say, I also went to, I think it's Nisha's TikTok. And yes, she has gained a ton of followers and attention because of her sound going viral. But she is so grateful to her followers. She's constantly coming up there and saying, thank you guys, thanks for the support. I see your comments. I feel your support. Thank you so much. She is very grateful and very she's very personable. She's relatable. And I think that when you have people that are being authentic, that's where you see people gravitating towards them and sticking around for the long haul.
Okay, good morning. First off, I'm so appreciative for all the stitches and the reposts. I'm still learning. I really don't know like the terms, but thank y'all all over a chicken salad. Like, I really appreciate the love that y'all showing me from the bottom of my heart. Like, I swear, if you know me, like, my personality dope. I'm friendly, but I'm shy. So it's kind of like, oh my God, when I wake up to all these tags and everything, and, you know, just seeing people showing me love, like, I really appreciate it. But I'm going to try to do more content, food reviews y'all asking for, so I'm going to try to give it to y'all. But I hope y'all have a blessed morning. Again, thank you so much. And welcome to my world. I try to, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's amazing. You guys have a good morning. Thank you.
This is not someone who just went viral and got some clicks and views and whatever. I think that she's going to be able to have some longevity on the platform strictly because she's so appreciative and she is so relatable to so many different people. Next thing, I want to give you guys a little update on Allinwithari. She is sporadically uploading to her channel. My question for Ronnie Spur, Allinwithari, whatever you call her, my question for her is, what do you do all day? You quit your job to be a full-time YouTuber and you're not even giving people content. This I don't understand. I don't understand when people want to quit their day jobs and act like they want to be full-time YouTubers and then they're not putting content out. To me, it's just comical. I think it's kind of pathetic to consider that you quit your job and you're uploading less now than you were previously. And I also realize that there has been a lot of kind of controversy surrounding her name and so on and so forth. But if she would just own up to her past and things that have come forward, then she would be able to go ahead and move on with content. People would hear her out. They might be willing to give her a second chance. I wouldn't, because her content was never interesting to me personally. But you literally quit your job and you're uploading. Sometimes she'll go a full week without an upload. So I don't really understand what she's doing with all of her time. I don't think she's doing anything to give back to her community, because anytime she does that, she uses it for content. So we would be seeing that. So what are you doing all day? Shopping at Target, buying tank tops and headbands? Not sure. All right, and naturally, I need to give you guys a little update on the Dougherty Dozen, because I watch their TikToks. I don't watch all of her YouTube videos just because a lot of them are so long, and I just don't have the time, energy, or patience to watch every single YouTube video that she uploads. But over on TikTok, she put up this one, and you know, I could nitpick and pick apart everything that she's posted for the last week, but this is one that really stuck out to me. She did, can you guess the favorites of our 12 kids by their bedrooms? She's showing clips and it says room 1, and this is, you know, she's showing around the bedroom, room 2, showing around the bedroom. This is something I've talked about for so long, long before I was talking about Alicia Dougherty and her content. I really don't like this idea of people filming their kids' bedrooms. I think that it's weird. I think that when your information is out there as far as your address and stuff goes, and then you combine it with vlog footage showing where your kids sleep at night, it's very easy for people to figure out the layout of your house. You know, then they know what kid sleeps where. They know the kids' schedules, because you also make TikToks about that, and what time they go to bed and kind of what time everybody has gone to their rooms for the night. It's just another example of why can't content be made where it's not invasive to your children who are counting on you for their safety and privacy. Keep the cameras out of their bedrooms. I know, even like, you know, back in the day, I remember with certain like reality TV shows, they would literally not allow cameras into the bedroom, because most people don't want whomever, you know, is watching that show or that TikTok or that video to see where they sleep at night. It's just invasive. It's weird. And if adults feel that way, don't you think that kids should probably have the same right to privacy, so that you're not telling your 5 million people on TikTok where your kids literally lay their heads at night? I have nitpicked on Alicia with a couple different things, and not everybody agrees with those. That's fine. I still stand by my opinions that I have shared, but I understand that they're not for everybody. But one thing that I have said literally the entire time that I've been covering her is there is so much content that she could make that doesn't feature her kids. She could still do the meal prep and the, you know, how I pack for my 12 kids to go on vacation, and how I organize, and what I do during the day when my kids are at school. And if the kids are going to be in a vlog once in a while, that is something completely different than not giving them any privacy, sharing the medical info, using it for clicks and views. I still think that her shopping habit is a huge red flag. It's just insane to me, the amount of waste, food waste, that this woman contributes to. And I think that's a problem. But I do believe that there is a way to approach family style content without exploiting the kids for, you know, their birth parents having addiction issues, so on and so forth. But she just has like no boundaries, and that's the problem. So I'm not here to ever say, Alicia, get off the internet. You know, I'm not that person. But what I am saying is, can you give your kids a little bit of privacy? After all, they are counting on you for safekeeping when they're in the four walls of your home. Two more things I want to talk about, and then I'll wrap up this video for you guys for today. Love Meg decided to put on her lovemeg.video site a video. You cannot allow people to scare you, or you'll live a life full of regrets. And I believe that. I actually agree with her for once. You shouldn't allow people to scare you, but what you should do is take your dog's trust with the utmost importance and not subject them to unnecessary trauma. And unnecessary trauma in Meg's situation is putting her 13-year-old black lab Molly in the cargo area of an airplane. It's disgusting. It's reckless. It's not respecting your dog's trust that they have built with you up to this point. And for anyone who is concerned about this, they are called a hater and a troll and blocked from her Instagram. Not allowing people to scare you versus knowing that your dog trusts you with their life and they would lay down their life for you, and what they get in return is being put in a crate, a very noisy, hectic, traumatic environment with other dogs that are also upset, not knowing if they're going to reach the destination safely or not, is not something that people should be expected to just shut up and be quiet about. Dog owners usually can agree on one thing without a doubt, and that is that your dog's safety and their trust should not be taken lightly, period. I literally hate Meg and Justin for what they're doing with their dogs, and I have never, spent time on YouTube taking in someone's content and felt like I really hate this person for what they're doing. But the way that things have unfolded with Meg and Justin, I can say that I actually have a form of hatred for them. And that might be really heavy, and it might be something that y'all disagree with. But there is no way that I could have an ounce of respect for someone who would subject their dog to trauma when it's not necessary. We're not talking about a military family. We're not talking about, the dog has to fly because it's going to save the dog's life. We're not talking about that. We're talking about two Dumbos who literally want to become digital nomads. So they're just doing whatever it takes right now because they can't wait. They have to do it right now. They can't allow their senior dog, who's 13 and probably only has a year or two left to live, they can't allow her to live her golden years in a place where she feels safe, calm, and secure. They're going to put her on this cargo, in the cargo area of this flight, so that they can go ahead and get over to Germany now, not later. And if y'all could hear Axel growling, he was literally right here. So I will try to edit that out. But the last thing I want to talk about is Aaron Carter. So I'm going to place a trigger warning right here. I'm going to be talking about the disease of drug addiction. If that's going to be upsetting to you, please click off this video and I will see you on my next one. But if you are in a place and this topic is not going to upset you or trigger you, I would like to talk about this for just a couple of minutes. Aaron Carter was found dead in his bathtub yesterday. And while I'm not going to put his name or anything in the title of my video, I want to talk about this from the stance of the impact that social media can play on someone's kind of life and their legacy. Up until yesterday, Aaron Carter was made fun of by so many different people on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. No matter where you go, Aaron Carter is being used as the butt of the joke. And then yesterday, he passes away. And all of a sudden, tributes are pouring in. And people, instead of pointing and laughing, now they act like they actually care. This is why I constantly talk about people having a little bit of compassion, no matter who it is that you're talking about. Using him as, you know, kind of this person to point and laugh at and make a mockery of. I'm not saying that those people are to blame at all, because it's nobody's fault. But what I will say is that I hope that at some point we can, as an internet culture, I would like for people to be able to come together and not make a mockery of someone who is going through a really hard time. We can talk about things, and there can be conversations had around, you know, very important topics, but the absolute mockery that I saw being made of Aaron Carter is disgusting. And then to see some of these same people coming out and acting like now all of a sudden they care is disgusting. The disease of addiction is gut-wrenching, it's heartbreaking, and people experience it every single day in this country and all around the world. I would just hope that people can remember, be careful what you say, because that person might be reading your comment and they might not be here tomorrow. Is it really worth making a mockery of someone who you disagree with, you don't like them, they're, you know, going through a hard time, whatever it is it worth it to make them the butt of your joke? My heart breaks for the Carter family. I hope that they can, you know, help each other get through this. There is a very, very complicated history with that family, and just so many different things that have, you know, been made public. My heart breaks for Aaron and for the Living family, because now they are, you know, going to have to try to get through this and get through it together, I hope. But I think it's really sad, and to see some of the cruel, mocking videos that were made about Aaron Carter, and I'm talking about mocking ones. I'm not talking about people that were making a video to say that they were concerned or, oh, this is alarming, what's going on. I'm talking about the people that were literally pointing and laughing at him. I hope that you guys feel really good about yourselves right now. So either way, it's just so sad. It's so sad. And social media can be a really cool place, but it can definitely be just a toxic dumpster fire of nonsense. And if you're someone who is in recovery, sometimes social media is just not the best place to spend a lot of time. And that's because I see some of this toxicity, and I can only imagine how it would affect someone who is trying to work on themselves. So either way, that's going to be it for now. If you like the video, please leave a like in the comments. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.